What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 35 here of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. We are here in Game 3 of the 2027 NLDS. I believe we're in the year 2027. But we are down here in Miami. Last episode we had Game 1 in which the offense exploded for a lot of runs in like the first 2 innings. But here a little later into the series, Pittsburgh is looking for something they haven't done since 2013. That is win a round here in the playoffs. So here we go. We are in beautiful Lone Depot Park. That abomination of that Miami Marlins statue is gone for many years now, which is probably the best thing Derek Jeter ever did to the Miami Marlins. And yeah, it's honestly the best thing he did in his entire tenure working with this team. But you see, Pittsburgh won Game 1 11-1, Game 2 10-6. And now here in Game number 3, we are getting ready to hopefully sweep this Marlins team. Alright, here on the mound, Sandy Alcantara will be the starter for your Miami Marlins. So we'll get back to him momentarily as this game is about to get underway here on the channel, as we look to hopefully have ourselves a very good series. But Sandy Alcantara, take a look at him. 1 game, no wins, no losses, 5 innings pitched, a 5.40 ERA, a 2.6 whip, 7 punch-outs, a 24.1% K rate, 13.8% walk rate, and he is the 2022 Cy Young Award winner. Alright, first man up, Kyle Schwarber, hit 300 on the season. Yeah, if Kyle Schwarber hit 303, which is what he hit this season, and he hit 50 home runs like he did last season, he's MVP hands down. I guarantee it. But since he only hit 38, I don't think he's got a shot at the MVP, honestly. But Jared Kalanick grounds into a fielder's choice there. The third baseman, Jake Burger, goes the second. Kalanick beats it out. Austin Martin up. He swings and misses at the outside slider there. And even though Alcantara here, he is not on the best team, he strikes out Brent Rooker. So 2 punch-outs there in the inning. And Sandy Alcantara, he is out of the inning. Chris Sale, the 2026 Cy Young Award winner. 32 starts, 20-8 with 194 innings pitched, a 3.61 ERA, a 1.28 whip, 145 punch-outs here for the veteran lefty. First man up, James Seaver, the shortstop. He strikes out looking there. Checked on nothing right there, honestly. Vidal Brujan, the second baseman, he puts that into play. Hassel coming in, Hassel making the catch, and that's going to be out number 2. 2 quick outs here in the first. Take a look at the Marlins lineup. You got Seaver at short, Brujan at second, Jeffers is catching, De La Cruz is at DH, Varsho's in left, Burger's at third, Prado's at first. We have Brown in right, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting 9th in center. Ryan Jeffers, the catcher. He gets issued the free pass right there. So not a 1-2-3 in there for Chris Sale. That's the first walk issued in the game here. Now De La Cruz, the DH, strikes out. That's 96 up and outside for out number 3. Here we go. Robert Hassel leading off the inning. That was ball 4 there, Robert. What are you swinging at there, big fella? Definitely not a good at-bat there. All right, we got Termarr Johnson up. He fights that in the left field. That slider just goes to left. Johnson has himself a 1-out single, and there you go. Runner on first base now here with 1 away. Henry Davis up, strikes out the circle change low. That's the 4th punch out of the game for Sandy. Now Chang up, and Chang strikes out the power sinker there. And that's something Sandy can do here. He's a power pitcher. Here we go. Chris Sale taking on Varsho, and Varsho gets all of that deep to right. That one's high and in the second deck. Dalton Varsho unleashing on that one. 452, 113 is that exit velo right there. That's a Kyle Schwarber home run, honestly. I genuinely haven't seen a home run hit that hard and that far since like a Kyle Schwarber home run derby. Plain and simple. That is a mammoth home run there by Dalton Varsho. Alright, Jake Burger batting 143 here in the postseason. Sends that to left. That's going to get down. Martin cuts it off from the left field corner. And Burger not testing the arm there of the left fielder. That's only a single. Very deep single there for Jake Burger. Prado up, and Prado strikes out on the slider low. So there you go. That's out number 1. Sale trying to regain some confidence here after the home run and the single. We have Vaughn Brown, who pops this one up. Brent Rooker, lackadaisically underneath that one, makes the catch for out number 2 here on the foul line. So 2 outs now, runner on first base. Up will be Jazz Chisholm. Batting .312, long run, Austin Martin coming in. Martin makes the catch. That's going to end the second right there. We got Tanner Schobel up. Schobel sends that circle change to right field. That one will be high and caught by Vaughn Brown in deep right center. So that's going to be out number 1 here. Cal Schwarber back up 1 for 1 on the day. Strikes out at the power sinker. That's going to be out number 2. That's going to be the 6th punch out of the game here for Sandy. Kalanick up, and Kalanick puts that on the ground. Berger has it. Berger across the diamond in time. Backhanded by Prado. That's going to end the inning. All right, James Seaver up, and Seaver pops this one up. That one's drifting shallow left field. Chang out, calling off Austin Martin. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. Up comes Vidal Brujan. Brujan 2-2 count. Sends that to right. That's going to be Hassel giving chase, making the catch. Out number 2 there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So Sale settling in here this 3rd inning following a very rough 2nd as he gets Ryan Jeffers to fly out to right field as well. So 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins here on now to the top half of the 4th as Pittsburgh's down 1-0 still. All right, Austin Martin, 2-2 count. He's 0 for 2 on the day. That's another punch out there for Sandy. Sandy now has 7 on the day. Up comes Rooker, 1-1 count. Rooker puts that into play. That chops into right field. Brown gets to it quickly for a 1-out single. So Rooker standing on first base now following that single. He points to his dugout, does a little fist bump. Up comes Hassel, who strikes out. And that's going to be 8 strikeouts through 3 2/3 there for Sandy Alcantara. And now here we go. Tamar Johnson, chopper. Prado has it, takes it to the bag himself. No need for Garrett Cole over there. Or I guess Sandy to pull a Garrett Cole. Here we go. Brian De La Cruz 0 for 1 on the day. Swing and a miss there. Power fastball inside. It's 96 right there. That's the 4th of the game for Sale. Now here we go. Dalton Varsho 1-2 count, and Varsho looking for the fastball there. Strikes out on the circle change. That's going to be back-to-back punch-outs. 5 on the day now for Sale. And up comes Jake Berger. 1-1 count for Berger. Pops this one up. Rooker, foul territory, will make the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 goes the 4th. Top of the 5th now. Henry Davis takes that off-speed pitch to right field. That one's high and deep, but Vaughn Brown's underneath of it in the shade. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now in the 5th. Up comes Sung-Chae Chang, and Chang chops that one past the glove of the 3rd baseman, Jake Berger. That's going to be a 1-out single. So runner on first base with a bit of speed there for the Pirates. Up comes Schobel, and Schobel strikes out. Low circle change there. That's out number 2 here. And the 9th K of the game for the starter for the Marlins. Swing and a miss goes Schwarber. That's going to strand the runner on first. 10 strikeouts for Sandy Alcantara. And up comes Nick Prado, 0 for 1 on the day. Prado drives that to right. Robert Hassel giving chase in the shade. Not going to lose that one in the sun, and there you go, out number 1. Long fly out there for the first baseman, Nick Prado. And up will come Vaughn Brown. Vaughn Brown goes down looking there. Slider gets him looking. Big punch out there for Chris Sale, his 6th on the campaign. Jazz Chisholm, 1-2 counts. Swing and a miss there. That's 7 now for the veteran Sale. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning here. Top of the 6th, Kalanick up, and Kalanick takes that low sinker, deep center field. Actually, not even deep at all, just center field. Jazz Chisholm, easy out number 1 there. So 1 down now here in the inning. Up comes Brent Rooker. Rooker puts that in play. Liner up the middle. Circle change just hung. And Rooker, that's actually Austin Martin. Austin Martin unloads on that one. Rooker's due up next, actually. Austin Martin gets the 1-out single. Now comes Brent Rooker. Rooker gets hold of that one. Inside sinker, deep to left. That one's gone into the bullpen. Brent Rooker puts the Pittsburgh Pirates on top here. 2nd home run of the postseason. That's 378 to left field. 97 was that exit velo. So not as hard, not as far as the Varsho home run. But Brent Rooker's was worth 2 points, while Varsho's was only worth 1. Robert Hassel up, and Hassel Gets a hold of that circle change. Dead center field. That's going to be out number 2. On the line there, caught by Jazz Chisholm. Up comes Johnson here, and Johnson takes that sinker into play. That one's going left center. Underneath is Jazz, caught for out number 3. All right, Sale now his first lead of the game. Strikes out James Seaver. That's going to be strikeout number 8 on the day for the veteran Sale. Up comes Vidal Brujan, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, Vidal. That's going to be out number 2, and that's going to be the 9th of the day there. Now Ryan Jeffers, 2-2 count, and Jeffers swings and misses. Sale strikes out the side in order. He's got 10 now on the day. Out of the pen comes Woo-Suk Go for the Miami Marlins. 2 games, an inning and 2/3. Lefty's batting .500. Righty's batting .333 against Suk Go. But here we go. The veteran over from Japan. Play a little bit with the Padres, or I guess start with the Padres. Traded to Miami. He strikes out Henry Davis on... doesn't matter. Just strikes out Henry Davis. 1-2 count here for Chang, and go plunks Chang. So Chang's on first base now. Up comes Tanner Schobel, and Schobel gets issued the free pass. Back-to-back free passes issued there by Woo-Suk Go. And here we go. Out comes Darwinzon Hernandez, the former Baltimore Oriole. 1 inning. That's it. 1 game, 1 inning for Hernandez here. He's got 2 on, 1 in scoring position. So Hernandez looking to hopefully get out of this one without any injury. But first baseman Prado goes to second. Return throw to first in time, getting the very slow Kyle Schwarber. So Quinn Priester out of the pen here, his postseason debut. 30 games on the season, 4 wins, 1 hold, 63 innings pitched, a .329 ERA, a .114 whip, 18% K rate, 5% walk rate there for the young Quinn Priester. Former starter turned reliever here, the long man for the Pirates, strikes out Brian De La Cruz, out number 1 in the 7th. Dalton Varsho up, he's a lefty killer, but he just froze in there against the righty, Quinn Priester. So there you go, back-to-back punch-outs. Now Jake Berger, who is a righty killer in his own accord, strikes out on the off-speed pitch. Priester comes in, strikes out the side in order. And out comes A.J. Puck. A.J. Puck, 3 games, 4 2/3 innings pitched, a .579 ERA, 15.8% K rate. Brady's batting .300. Let's batting .286 here against the veteran A.J. Puck. Now Jared Kelenic up, and Kelenic, ooh, swing and a miss on that one. That's sun to shade right there for those lefty batters. That is a brutal one. Now here we go. Martin gets a hold of that inside fastball right to Brujan, over to Prado in time for out number 2. So 2 quick outs now for, we have A.J. Puck, and Rooker drives that to right. Deep to right, Vaughn Brown underneath of it, makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning there for A.J. Puck. On now the bottom half of the 8th, as out comes Jordan Montgomery. Montgomery, the former Arizona Diamondback, he's got 67 games, 6-7 record here. Another long man out of this pen here for Pittsburgh. Strikes out Nick Prado. That's 4 straight punch-outs for the bullpen here. Now up will come Vaughn Brown, who goes down looking as well. That's 5 straight strikeouts now for this bullpen, as Pittsburgh will taking on Alejandro Kirk, now who is pinch hitting for the Miami Marlins. That's going to be for the 900 Jazz Chisholm. So Kirk strikes out swinging there. That's 6 straight strikeouts for the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, he's in for this one for the Miami Marlins. Not sure who they're replacing in center field, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Is Kirk in center field? Okay, now they get to it. Victor Mesa Jr., he's coming off the bench. He's replacing Alejandro Kirk. There you go. I had to say, there's no way they have Alejandro Kirk playing center field, right? But big punch out there for Nardog. That's going to be out number 1 here in the top of the 9th. Up comes Johnson, 1-1 count here. Johnson puts that in play, that one. Knocked down by Brujan. Brujan's throw will not be in time, and the speedy Johnson has himself an infield single. Good old base hit there for Johnson. Henry Davis up, and Davis, ooh, what do you swing on that one for? Inside slider. That was a protect me swing there. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the 9th, as up will come the 8-hole hitter for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So the 8-hole hitter, Song Chae Chang, 1 for 2 on the day, sends that to the left side. Seaver has it over to Brujan, and that's going to be the final out of the inning. Out of the bullpen here now comes Forrest Whitley, the closer for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 66 games, 0-3 record, 54 for 57 saves, 6 innings pitched, a 1.34 ERA, a 28.8% K rate, 4% walk rate, two-time reliever of the year. That's going to be a grounder to Johnson. So Whitley gets Seaver to ground out to the second baseman, Tamar Johnson, for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. Up comes Vidal Brujan, who strikes out on the cutter there. Big power cutter there for Forrest Whitley. You like to see that one for the young fella. Now up comes Jeffers, and Jeffers, cold strike 3 by the home plate umpire. And there you go. The bullpen sits down 9 in a row here, following the Chris Sale 6 strong innings, allowing 1. And for the first time since 2013, the Pittsburgh Pirates have won a playoff series here. They'll be meeting, I don't know who yet in the NLCS, but defeating the Miami Marlins here. Sale gets player of the game. 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 10 punch-outs, 1 earned run. He also gets the win. Sandy Alcantara gets the loss. 6 innings, 6 hits, 10 strikeouts, 2 earned runs on the home run. Whitley picks up the save. And the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies in next episode here, as we are going to be taking on the 3-time in a row winning champions. Yes.